Hello everyone, Pufferfish Pat here, or just Pat. Today we're checking out Miss Leaflet's latest video. Prejudice is awesome. One thing I absolutely adore with Miss Leaflet is her sense of humor. Can be a bit cringy, which is the point. You know, as long as she's having fun and enjoying what she's doing, that's all that really matters. Miss Leaflet is absolutely adorable and absolutely based. And I love her genuineness, how she is unapologetically herself at all times. As always, we're going to comment as we go, rewind as we need to. The original video and channel will be in the description down below. I did get a little bit of a tiny spoiler of this. I didn't see the react to it. Miss Penny Bloomfield, I saw the title and the thumbnail of her react where she's cameoed into this. I'm not expecting this to be a cameo fest or having a lot of cameos, but at least we can say that Miss Penny is there. Let's see if we can spot her. And, but either way, ignore my idiotic ramblings. Let's get started.
スロース、お前は私を失望させたぞ。
主よ、文化が大きく移り変わりつつあります。我々は今、はるかに弱くなっています。ステラ、ヒューマニストどもが集結
The stellar humanist.
し始めています。
Hold on, sorry, I've got to read this. Shin Mecha Idol Leaflet. Being Prejudiced is awesome. Stellar Humanism. Angels, Sword, Studios.
逆なことに、パステルステラまで。
黙れ、クワングリッド。
Quanglet. Oh, this is Miss Leaflet, but her Quango form.
はい、主よ。
やれ、ステラヒューマニストもの希望を叩き潰せ。
もちろんです。直ちに出発いたします。
He looks like she enjoys her work. Oh, sorry. There's the lady of the hour, Miss Leaflet. That is so cool, seeing the two foes facing off. I'm also do like that. Unless my eyes deceive me, it appears that Quanglet is a little bit taller than Miss Leaflet. Sorry, I want to take a better look at it. I guess it's all the guild. Let's have Mrs. Sari and then Miss Leaflet. Oh, like more of a cyberpunk look here. That looks cool. Some smooth moves. Oh yeah, like how sorry, gotta go back to it real quick here. Sorry, I was mesmerized by her dancing. Someone out there might call her prejudice, but that's how that's survived. Yeah, look at the posture, look at the foot, says redesign. Pattern recognition, which by the way, I believe is a sign of intelligence, is not prejudice. That is not a bad thing. That is survival. To recognize patterns, and it's not just be able to recognize patterns, but also be able to recognize a pattern and be able to take what you recognize, and use it in some way for survival. It's like same, like let's say for example, Hunters and Gatherers. They saw where the animals were going. That's a pattern. What they were eating, where they typically gather, like by water or whatever. That is pattern recognition. That is prejudice. That's how kept humanity alive. Yep, there you go. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah. And yep, they're the other students. Looking at data is a bad thing. I'll go back real quick here. The funny thing though is it's always like which data they want us to be looking at. You know, they want to feed us the correct quote unquote data that fits. This one is horrible. I know. I don't know if it's Leaflet posted it on Twitter, or she reposted the story, or I don't know if it was Best Angry Duck that did it. It was this poor girl in Britain, of course, who was attacked, and apparently there was video. I didn't see it, but apparently video, you know, screaming that she's being attacked and being dragged away and was attacked, and that story was buried. And apparently the lawyers said that if that story got out, there would be riots, which, to be honest, there should have been, because that is awful. And the media and the police are covering up for the big bad wolf, because, you know, you can't be mean to the approved people. That is cool. Smile. Don't be cocked with a smile. I could be reading this. Sorry about that. I could be reading too much into it, but that line, don't bleed out on a smile, and she's on a subway. She's on a train. I guess I could be reading too much into it, but this is Miss Leaflet. She's very clever on what she references. This might be referring to, I'm so sorry, I forgot her name. The poor girl that was stabbed in a train. And more disgusting was someone put up a memorial to her, and it was torn down almost immediately because the city felt it was offensive. Yeah. Yes. Protect yourself. I mean, an armed society is a polite society. It's kind of funny, though. You think about it. Yeah, mastering is the key to everything. It's not just dealing with people, but like prejudice, like what she mentioned, as Ms. Leaf mentioned before, the pattern recognition. It's just not just with people, but just in anything that happens. You see a pattern of something going on, and you could either, how do you say it, circumvent it, or see where it's going to go and anticipate it, and I'm going to say profit, but be better. You know, pattern recognition is so important. But yeah, so yeah, in a key, yeah, prejudice is awesome. And one thing that's very important is like prejudice is not cruelty. That's not the same thing. Prejudice is not cruelty. Can prejudice lead to cruelty? Well, guess what? Everything can lead to cruelty. It's not just exclusive to prejudice and cruelty. Everything can be cruel. Even kindness can be cruel, as in bad. Again, let's say be cruel to be kind, but you know, being very nice, very sweet. Like, no, you have another treat, and then you get diabetic. You want to, you know, being a, you know, body positivity influencer and dying at 32 or something. You know, everything can be cruel in some ways. Prejudice does not automatically mean cruel. Prejudice means have pattern recognition and using that to not necessarily benefit yourself, but to survive and to improve yourself. Oh, that's not good. And as per always, Miss Leaflet said it far better than I ever could. There's a difference between cruelty and clarity. That saved us about a minute. And I think that's what happened with that poor girl. She was on her phone and God got. Okay, so I think we might start seeing some of the cameos. Miss Benajuju. They're your group. That's a good question. Just because they're your group, do you protect a bad actor? Like, no, you should not. I mean, you should hold those who do wrong accountable. Just because they're part of your group, you should hold them accountable. That's just simple fact. You know, bad actors should be held accountable. I was gonna say it should be dealt with, but that can so easily be twisted to an act, to a call for violence, and that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying they should be held accountable for what they did, whether they're part of your group or not. Yeah, exactly. You're raising the monster yourself. Sorry about that. Everyone always make the groups crash into each other. Yeah. It just causes conflict. Which, guess what? Someone's going to profit off that conflict. But I love my culture. Supremacy is retarded. I agree.
Allowing only some people for religious exemption.
Wait, I'm sorry. Go back here.
Allowing only some people.
Oh, decline, like disarming people. Only some people.
For religious exemption.
So she's able to keep her knife.
That's retarded.
And Miss Leaflet has just a pair of scissors.
Because self-preservation belongs to everyone.
Okay, I like this. No weapons except for Harris. I'm not sure what this is referring to. It might be something with Angel Sword Studios.
Right now.
Okay, so that's really cool, really cool. Okay, so let's see. There are folks I don't recognize, obviously. We have Miss Ember. Don't know who these two. I recognize his. Feel like they would. I know your face. I don't remember his name. Miss Leaflet was talking to a while ago. I really gotta check out those videos. Yeah, Miss Leaflet, of course. Miss Rana, Miss Asari. Is this Mr. Elon, Mr. Skybrows, and Miss Banana Juju? And I do like this line here. The future moves on regardless of who wants to come with us. The future's gonna keep on going. Time's gonna keep on, as I'm not gonna use the Harris line for that. Time's marching on. You know, you either adapt or get left behind, and those are the only two options. That is what it is, and it's unfortunate, but the sooner you can realize that, recognize the pattern, you'll be able to get the tools you need to thrive. I'm not gonna lie though, I do really like Miss Rana's design. The Lamia look, I think for like in AI videos, I think it really lends a lot to really smooth fluid, and like snapping like a snake's are really known for like really quick strikes. I think really fun to see like having like something like in combat kind of scenario where like very smooth fluid movement with like a snake and then just quick strikes. That could be a lot of fun. There you go. Yeah, it's not about the color of the skin, it's about the intention. It's like, what is it that you are, well, your intention, you know, what is it you want to, if, I'm so sorry, is what you're wanting to do line up with what is best for the community that we're building? That is what ultimately is it. And if it goes against that, well, then either gotta change it or go. But we're not going to cave to just to appease a small few. Yeah, it is Mr. Elon. Sorry, Kranglet. That's also a good line. If you think everyone's the same, you're never going to find your tribe. And that's part of the fun about the community that I'm so thankful to find myself in. That it is so many different people with different points of view, different ideas, but a common goal. And that's been made all the difference. And a willingness to support each other. That sit on a train surrounded by monsters. So there we have again back the I don't know. There's a fifth one there, but oh no, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. This is Quanglet. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Sloth, gluttony, lust. I'm thinking this is wrath or whatever. The four horsemen of wasted potential. Yes. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Got. Okay, that was a drone shot. The pipe. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Having someone, a sloth, go against someone as very agile as Miss Benadju, that is just not good thinking. Yeah. Mrs. Sorry. Break the chains of toxic positivity. Yeah. It's like, it is good to be supportive, but you have to temper that with actual support and actual, directions. Like, and not just, you're awesome, you can't do anything wrong. It's like, no, I'm sorry, but we're all flawed in some way. And we need to work on that. We need to identify what we need to work on to improve, ultimately to be able to help each other. There is a difference between clarity and clarity. Oh, the baskets. This is a cool reference from the Mr. Skybrow's most recent video. So cool. Skyops. Okay, yeah, I saw it. Okay. So yeah, so here it is. So here we have, from going this way here, so we have the good Captain Keen. Here's Miss Penny Bloomfield. I don't recognize this. Oh, this might be Mr. DJ Nathaniel. I'm guessing by the sword. We have Mr. Fuel Mind, cheerful as ever. We have Miss General Gravy, the Holy Ball in his dapper suit, and Miss Powder. So cool, so cool. Okay, I like that. That's really cool. Sorry, I'm gonna watch. Get rid of you. That was very well done. I do like that it's the fight is ending in like stalemate slash it's stalemate and continuing, and it because the fight's not over, and it's probably never gonna truly be over. You got to keep vigilant to keep the fight going. Such an amazing video from Miss Leaflet, as always. No big surprise. With all that out of the way, of course, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye.